Hello guys, so in this video what we are going to learn is accepting input values from a user. Like at runtime it will ask us to give some value so that it can take it and perform the further operations, right? you know it's like, just let me show you how it works. So first I'm going to save it. Yeah, so suppose if you provide something z equals to 12, right? So in this case what it's going to do is it's going to print 12 because it was already given by the user at the time writing the code, right? It was okay, so it was taken by the shell that, yeah, it's given the output z is equals to 12, just let's take it and print it, right? So it's very simple. What if user wants to give the output at the time of runtime, like while running the program at the time of final operation, the user wants to give any kind of input to the code, right? So in that case, uh, Python has introduced a input function, right? And it's very, very simple. Like it's just you write input and you write enter your number, right? Okay, just run this plot. Okay, yeah, so just run this and it will ask you to enter your number, right? And I just gave 12, so it used that number, right? The same way you can use it to, yeah, in the same way you can use it to enter any name as well. You see, it's a very simple. You just, so first we have given a number thing, so it will take first. So I'm going to give some number, it's 12, and then I'm going to give my name name. Okay, so this is how it works, right? What if we want to store this value in a variable, right? So suppose I'm storing this output into a variable called x, and this in a different variable called y. Now I want to print x and I want to print y as well, right? So I gave 12 and I say John, so it's printing 12 as well as John. You see, it's very, very simple concept, right? What more I can do with it? Let me think. It's very, very simple, right? Yeah, one more thing which I want to tell you is okay, so suppose you I can do this with this number thing as well, right? Okay, fine. So in case of using this number, right? Let me just remove this bit to for a better understanding, right? Suppose you want to enter a number, and okay, and let me print this as well, right? So you are printing 12, right? Anyways, so this is 12, right? And suppose you are you know you want to add 12 to x, right? And you want to print, right? You will expect that it should give you first it will take the number and then it will enter that number, it will take that number and print that number, then the value of x will be that particular number which you will enter here. Okay, so you will think that after using this command, what it will do is that adding that particular number which you will enter here plus 12, right? But this is not the case. Let's see how it goes. So first you give the number 12. Let's see, you gave 65, see, right? So you expect that it will give 65 plus 12, right? Let's see. You see, the point here is that this x value is actually stored as a string here, right? It's not an integer value. That's why first value is a string. That's why it's asking you to enter the second value as a string as well. Okay, it must be string, not integer. Same thing if you will do like if you will do like this, it will give an error in a different way, but the problem you will understand. Right now it's saying that unsupported operand types for plus int and str, right? So this is int, this is str, which means the errors are different basically based on the order of 12 plus x or x plus 12, right? But the point is that x value here is stored is in the form of a string. So what we can do, first thing that we can do is to convert the value of a string into an int value, right? And that way this will perform well. So let me just perform this operation for you. If you write 12, so see, it's just first taking the x as 12, then after that it's adding 12 and plus 12, right? There is one other way of doing this as well. So, and that way is just doing this here only, right? Just converting the value of a string which we are getting from this into integer, but here only, right? So this will also do the same thing, right? Suppose if you entered the value as 12, it will give the same output, right? So this was some basic stuff which is related to input functions, and I hope it was pretty much simple to understand, and I tried to include all the different aspects of using this, and I hope you liked it, right? Thank you so much for watching the video, guys.